Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, first of all, I would like to greet the British business community for your presence at this conference and for all the efforts to promote the economic ties between Morocco and the United Kingdom. Allow me to thank His Excellency Ambassador Hakim Hajwi and the entire team of the Embassy of the Kingdom of Morocco in the United Kingdom for the initiative and invitation. This gathering will reinforce the political and economic partnership between our countries. We can all agree that our two countries have strong bonds of friendship, a great cooperation and mutual respect, illustrated by the great relationship between our royal families. Morocco and the United Kingdom have been close political and economic partners for centuries. The economic relationship is promising, but it can be further strengthened. In the past few years, I have had the privilege of participating in several meetings with British politicians and businessmen in which we have exchanged on potential investment projects and potential ways to reinforce our economic partnership. My first trip as Minister in charge of investment was to London in March this year to participate in the official launch of the Morocco Now brand in the UK. In January 2020, I also had the opportunity to chair the first Morocco-UK business dialogue, which brought together a large number of Moroccan and British companies in order to explore business opportunities in both kingdoms. As you can see, our ambition is to transform the UK into one of our main business partners, and we will continue to promote all initiatives such as this conference in order to reach this goal in the near future. Ladies and gentlemen, under the leadership of His Majesty King Mohammed VI, Morocco has undertaken numerous reforms at the political, economic and social levels to improve its business environment, to build a competitive and low-carbon manufacturing platform, as well as to develop a world-class infrastructure. These reforms helped Morocco gain a strong political and economic presence in the region and all over the world. I would like to highlight some of the factors that make Morocco one of the best destinations to invest in. First, the kingdom is a stable and democratic country with a clear and long-term vision. Our political stability is ensured by our monarchy, our democratic institutions, peace and security. Second, our strategic location, coupled with more than 50 free trade agreements, enable Morocco to link Europe, Africa, the Middle East and the US. This location is supported by the first port in the Mediterranean, Tanger Med, at the crossroads of the main international maritime routes. Third, Morocco gives a great importance to sustainability. Almost 40% of our electricity comes from green energy sources, and the objective by 2030 is to go beyond 50%. Finally, the Moroccan economy footprint in Africa reflects the kingdom's continental extension. As the first African investor in West Africa and second on the continent, Morocco is without any doubt the gateway to Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, His Majesty the King has decided to place investment as a priority in the National Economic Development Plan. To support this transformation, the government has worked on a new investment charter which will enable to pursue the development of sectors that have made our strength and replicate success in new potential fields. The new investment charter will allow Morocco to meet the requirements of companies through a very interesting government support of investment projects that can reach up to 30% of their capex. The Ministry of Investment as well as the Moroccan Agency for the Development of Investments and Exports, AMDI, represented here by its Managing Director, Mr. Ali Sadiki. They will spare no effort to guide you and help you achieve your investment goals in Morocco. Ladies and gentlemen, today, Morocco is not yet enough on the radar of British companies when they are considering investment abroad, as British investments only represents 5% of Moroccan total FDIs. The potential is tremendous, and it is even greater when we consider the southern provinces of the kingdom. These regions, key pillars of Morocco's socio-economic development that you will be able to see, offer great business opportunities in many sectors such as renewable energy, tourism, or fisheries, to name but a few. Indeed, these Moroccan southern provinces enjoy exceptional natural resources. For instance, according to all experts, these are one of the top 3 worldwide destinations to invest in renewable energy and particularly in green hydrogen. Because of the great combination of solar radiation and wind constancy, the Moroccan southern provinces attract more and more the main international investors in the sector. Ladies and gentlemen, under the vision of His Majesty King Mohammed VI and following the launch in 2015 of the development program for the southern provinces, these regions have been developing very fast in the past few years. Very important projects initiated by His Majesty the King, such as the port of Dakhla Atlantic or the Tiznit-Dakhla Expressway, are perfect illustrations of these fast-growing economies and are catalyzers for attracting private investment in the region. To conclude, I would like to reiterate that the potential of British direct investment in Morocco, and particularly in its southern provinces, is substantial. These provinces represent a treasure for Morocco, and we are convinced that this ongoing dynamic will be reinforced through direct investment of British companies. We strongly believe that British companies can fully participate in this dynamic. Let's write together this new chapter. It's time to invest in Morocco. It's Morocco now.